Treasure and Fan Joe Pal Big D back here again with another movie review. That's right, another quick movie review. The other day I posted Rambo, and now I'm posting Joker. I did see Joker on Sunday. After my wife and I had done something in the morning really wanted to do. We're like, hey, let's go see Joker. So we went and saw Joker. I have to say, I really, 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 really like this movie. Now, okay, I am biased. I will openly admit it. I'm a big DC fan. I love DC characters. Joker is one of my favorite villains. Lex Luthor being obviously way up there too, because I'm a really big Superman fan. Pretty big Batman, but I'm a bigger Superman fan. When it came to Batman, I always gravitated towards the Joker whenever. Those are my favorite episodes from the original Batman and Robin TV series with Burt Ward. I mean, with Burt Ward, back in the '60s. Even going up through the ranks, going back the original Batman with Michael Keaton, Jack Nicholson, awesome. Come on, you can't pass up to Heath Ledger, So I've always really liked the Joker. What I loved about this movie though is a little bit different spin on him. Now he's still the maniacal, but at the same time, they kind of go back into his backstory, kind of explain what happened to him growing up and how this stuff happened, and it really kind of a message how society broke down on this guy, and because of the way he's being treated, it's kind of they almost make him out to be like you felt sorry for him watching this movie, which I thought was really cool. In that the Joker is the crime prince of evil. Like the story between Joker and Batman. He killed Batman's family. He did all this nasty stuff. He's hurt so many people. He's done so many ruthless things. That you're always like, no, Joker's cool. He's cool to watch, but he's evil. This movie kind of explains why. It really explains why he does what he does, and it really does make you feel sorry for him. Walking out of the theater, I really felt sorry for him. I really felt bad for he kept trying to be this one person, but society and people around him kept beating him down and hurting him and doing all this terrible stuff to him. Nobody in his life was cool to him, was treated him good. Nobody did. So it's a really good flick. I'm not ruining it because I'm not killing any plot points or anything like that. This is definitely non-spoiler. I could get into spoilers, but I'm not going to. This thing is a really well-done movie. Joaquin Phoenix's acting is absolutely amazing. He plays crazy like I've never seen crazy played before. And he pulled it off by making it almost seem like he was sane, but he wasn't. It was really, really well done. I thought the acting was spot on. It was really cool. Gotham City, they kind of did away with all the superhero elements and just made it this guy who just kind of, not quite all there. You do see, I'm not going to ruin it for you, but you do see a couple characters from the comic book series are mentioned and seen. I'm not going to say who. But otherwise, there's no superheroes in this movie. This movie's all about this man, Arthur Fleck, and his life and why he was driven to become the crown prince of evil of Gotham. Just excellent movie. I know it's getting a lot of flack from violence, but I can tell you this personally, there's not a really whole lot of graphic violence till towards the end of the movie. The first 2/3 of the movie, people get beat up, but nothing really, like nothing you don't see in any old regular movie you watch. It's not, and when the violence does happen, I still don't think it was as graphic as I've seen in like something like John Wick, the John Wick series, or Chapter 2. I mean, it had a lot more violence than I felt than this movie did. And there was a lot more gore, I think, than this movie had in it. So I think that there's this whole thing going around about they're saying, oh, this movie's so bad. I don't think this movie was bad. I think this movie was really good. And I think this movie, to me at least, it spoke to how society breaks down and how some of these people just get lost in the system. And it's understandable, not acceptable, but understandable why they end up gravitating towards becoming a certain way, especially an evil way. I just thought that the director fleshed it out very well, and it was very well done. But again, Joaquin Phoenix's acting, oh my God, he was so convincing. Like you just felt gravitated towards his performance. You really wanted to see him on the screen because you were guys, what's he going to do next? So I really enjoyed that aspect of it. It's really well done. It's shot really well. It's paced very well. I really enjoyed it. I was surprised to see Robert De Niro in the movie. The funny thing is, I know he looks older than that, so they had to do some of that de-aging, but they did a good job on it. It looked legit. Just a well-rounded, just good movie. I really highly recommend going to see it in theaters. I know they tried to put up a scare a lot about like putting you on high alert. I don't think that's warranted. The people that were in the theater, and I saw it in San Jose, the people in the theater were all just like, yay, cheering and stuff like that when things happen, and clapping at the end when the credits roll. It was just a really well done movie. about somebody who slowly turns psychotic, essentially. So I highly recommend going to see it. It's definitely buzzworthy. I think that, honestly, my opinion is there's going to be some sort of Oscar nominations for this movie because his acting is that good. But I've always been a fan of Joaquin Phoenix ever since Signs way back in the day. And oh gosh, what else was he in when he was a kid? He was in Parenthood when he was a kid with Steve Martin. So, but I've always watched his career, and again, it's just a really well done, really good movie. I highly recommend it. That's it for my review. Hopefully this helped. Leave me some comments down below if you saw Joker. Let me know your thoughts on it. Let's click the like button if you enjoyed the video. Click the subscribe button if you want to see more videos by me, Big D. Click the little bell and it'll notify you when I put those videos up. Thank you so much for watching. Again, and I forgot to tell you, I would give this a 9 out of 10 on my Breadvine score. It's that good. I mean, I watched it at the theater. I was like, man, I want to see it again. I really, really enjoyed it. So that is it. Thank you guys all for watching. Always keep hunting. You never know what you're going to find. And as always, live long and prosper. Bye.